Hi, good evening. How are you? Hopefully my headline caught your attention. I am literally in bed, though I still have my dressing gown on because it's been freezing tonight. And obviously I'm quiet because I have little people asleep. But I was just loving some of the conversations today from my posts, and there was something. This is the book that I've been talking about. Hi, Nolene. Brené Brown, Braving the Wilderness. I've literally read it from cover to cover, and I've gone through and highlighted all my favourite bits. Hi Saba, how are you? And so talking about connection, and I know for me it's been like this, how do you connect with people after it's been so long of not really having kind of lots of deeper meaningful friendships, right? And so what I loved in this book, how she's got some really practical things that you can kind of do. I can't see you, Saba, but I can see that you're watching me. And so I just found this really helpful, right? And so she basically just kind of has a couple of paragraphs about trusting others, which I thought was really good, and the fact that I don't know, I've always been a little bit of a closed off person, had a lot of betrayal in my life. I've come to discover through counselling, and so for me it's learning to open up to people again. And so this whole book talks about being vulnerable so that you can build connections with people, but obviously as her first tip says, is you want to kind of create boundaries, right? So you respect my boundaries, and when you're not clear about what's okay and not okay, you ask, you're willing to say no. And then the next one is reliability. You do what you say you'll do. This means staying aware of your competencies and limitations so you don't overpromise and are able to deliver on commitments and balance competing priorities. A big one, right, when we're trying to kind of like connect and possibly please people and say we'll do things when we probably don't have the time. Accountability. You own your mistakes, apologize, and make amends. I love that one. Vault. This is a huge one. Hey, Caroline. You don't share information or experiences that are not yours to share. Saba, I'll put the link in the comments after I finish up so you can buy it. It's amazing. It really is. I need to know that my confidences are kept and that you're not sharing with me any information about other people that should be confidential. I think this is a big one, right? Like sometimes it's kind of easy to get sucked into, I guess, a little bit of gossip, but actually it doesn't serve you or the other person. So I like that, and that there's that reciprocating. If I tell you stuff, you won't go and tell other people, and if people have told you stuff, you won't share it with me because, that's two separate conversations. Integrity, which is massive these days, right? You choose courage over comfort. You choose what is right over what is fun, fast, or easy. And you choose to practice your values rather than simply professing them. My gosh, I think a lot of people need to listen to that one. Integrity, right? Non-judgment. I can ask for what I need and you can ask for what you need. We can talk about how we feel without judgment. And then finally, generosity. You extend the most generous interpretation possible to the intentions, words, and actions of others. So I just really loved that. I thought that was just a really good guide for going forth and building those vulnerable connections with people. Like I was saying earlier, we kind of live in this social world. Like obviously right now we can kind of connect and have conversations socially, but gosh, it's those in-person kind of connections that really create that specialness, right? So if you haven't checked out this book, I highly recommend it. She really is one of my favorite authors at the moment, with all the things I'm learning about myself and obviously connection and relationships and all that. So Braving the Wilderness by Brené Brown. I hope that brought you some value tonight. Trust in others and trust in yourself. Two really big things, I think, when you're building friendships and stuff. So, anyway, I will put the link to this book below so you can check it out, Saba, because, seriously, I have like dog-eared pages and highlighted bits, much to my mum's disgust for defacing the book. But, there was just so much goodness in it. I didn't want to miss it. Oh, she's awesome, Caroline. Yeah, man, if I could see her live one day, totally going to do it. So anyway, that's me for tonight. Have a really great evening, and I will catch you soon. See ya.